Hello, Ignite Africa. My name is Ayaluf Kadu and I'm the Program Director of Amanawi Citizen Organization. My presentation here is Education Proposal for African Transformation. Amana is established to promote value-based education. Value-based education is an approach to teaching that works with value. It also maintains good behavior and moral value, which can be reflected through the day-to-day life. VBE enhances academic achievement and develops students' social and leadership skills that last throughout their life. Amana strives to inculcate social value and social capital through value-based education. Why value-based education? Because VBE excels education. To signify some differences, education extends our relation with the world, but VBE links us with our own family too. Education may bring limitation, but VBE is for liberation. Education takes us to the top, but VBE takes the whole society to the top. We believe that education without value leads to endless poverty. Based on long years of experience and research, we have identified several problems on the current education which lacks value-based education. Among these problems, the first one is it creates conformist students who may be manipulated easily by others. As you can see on the picture, a group of youth hung a person upside down and watching die. The other problem is it produces liable students, which is source of frustration to the society. On the picture is a promotion of marijuana on a minibus. It creates increased corruption that starts from cheating in school. The other problem is it promotes vandalism that leads to irrational rebellious acts. So the last one is it creates wide gaps between parents and child. In the future, it leads to identity crisis and moral decay. So to avoid all these problems, we can input or we can install value-based education so that the problems can be solved in early stages at school level. Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed identified 3 nation weakening factors: education system, unethical practice, and broken family bond. Also, Mr. President Ramaphosa gave warning to some provinces about the current corruption of food looting related to Corona. Based on these 2 leaders, unethical action and immoral deeds can cripple a nation. Also, the Ministry of Education and Anti-Corruption Commissioner synonymously agreed that the need for ethical education to build a nation. We believe that a nation does not become great by slogan, it becomes great by its citizen great feats. The 2020 AU Leaders Summit slogan says that silencing the guns, but can this slogan silence the guns? Does it create conducive conditions for African development? We say no, and it can't. This only happen with ethical leadership and corruption-free government that can realize the slogans here. Also, the issue value is not properly addressed in AU 2063 and SDG. This remains as a question, why? Lack of value-based education leads Africa to be trapped with thorns for the last decades. The thorns are ethical illiteracy, corruption, dependency. These things crippled our shoulder, crippled Africa. There is a saying here, but the saying is practical in Africa. Destroying a nation does not require the use of bombs or missiles. It only requires lowering the quality of education and allowing cheating. Then patients die at the hands of the doctors and buildings collapse in the hands of engineers. We have devised a solution or a model for this problem, which install value-based education. This model includes 5 components. Disciplined students is the first one. With disciplined students, we can bring about disciplined just doctors or leaders. To bring about these disciplined students, we need ethical teachers, which is the key for ethical education or quality of education. So we need an environment to entertain ethical teachers and disciplined students, which is responsive school management, which can be held accountable for irresponsible students and incompetent teachers. There is also engaging parents. We believe that there is no school equal to home and no teacher equal to parent. So parent involvement is also crucial. The last one is involving stakeholders. We need to involve stakeholders because they are responsible citizens. In conclusion, through value-based education, Amani wants to train all education actors, engage parents, enable teachers, develop students' ethical standard and moral values, advance school management system, assess core values. So Africa needs new generation who have roots to grow and wings to fly. Values are our roots and success are our wings. So Obama says that if we want America to lead in the 21st century, nothing is more important than giving everyone the best education possible from the day they started preschool to the day they started their career. So to lead Africa to a glory, we need long vision and a breakthrough thinking. Unless our education is not changed, it continues destroying the nation by increasing inactive or dormant citizens. Thank you for listening. Keep your social distance.